today we have Jeff Candy in a role as sound engineer. Nice to see Jeff back for a while, hey? While he goes off
growing
to embassies and growing his beard.
Starting to look very Euro. Yeah.
And our commiserations, of course, to Sunshine, who lost his mother this week. So he's that's the reason why Sunshine's not with us. David Shapiro very much is, though. Share prices down a little on the stock market today, by 0.5%, the all-share index.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm surprised it's holding up as well as it is. I think the market running out of steam. There's nothing to bring buyers back in. We've had a great 5 weeks, up about 20%. And I think we're going to need more news to keep this going. But in the meantime, I don't think people are selling or in a desperate hurry to sell. So we'll probably just track sideways.
Discovery down 6% today. Any thoughts on why?
It's strange. You know,
Unusual
they've had
drop.
a very good run. Their results were superb, and they've had a very good run. And what's odd is they go ex-dividend tomorrow. It means that you can hold the shares tomorrow, but after that you will lose the dividend, which is a good dividend of about 25.5 cents. So surprised that it was down as much as it was today.
And one of the punters' favourites, Pallinghurst, or recent favourites, Pallinghurst, coming under pressure today, down 10%. I suppose easy come, easy go, hey?
I think a lot of those exploration companies, new companies that are still going into the development stages, are probably going to lag the more developed or the bigger producers.
David, a big surprise. International paper on Wall Street, one of the Dow constituents, up 20% today. SAPI here in South Africa, down by 5%. So it's a divergent kind of view from Johannesburg to New York.
I don't know what's driving international paper. I haven't seen that story.
Well, there was a Deutsche recommendation that the price had fallen too far, and you may as well start buying them.
I suppose so. It depends on whether they've got price. Whether they can keep prices up and whether demand's going to be there.
Maybe it just gone too far.
Yesterday we spoke about ad sales being down quite a lot. So it might be just that it's below asset value and it's just run its course.
And Old Mutual, though, it was off 27 cents today. It's $8.60. You could have bought it for half that price a couple of, not too many weeks ago.
Well, I think conditions improving there. It just seems to be that the worst is over in the credit market, and hopefully we'll start to see things picking up. I still think it's going to be a long grind upwards, but I think just generally investors feeling better about the outlook. But don't expect quick turnarounds.
No fireworks.
Yeah, no fireworks. But I think Old Mutual's come from such a low point. That it's bound to rebound.
But we're going to know more about all of this when we come back from Omaha, David, you and I, off to the United States on separate journeys. You going via Boston to go and run in a marathon. I'm going via Vancouver to see our partners in Infomine over there. It is, and we've got a good partnership, a good relationship with our Canadian partners in Vancouver. And we're then converging on Omaha from both sides of the continent to watch Warren Buffett in action.
I'm particularly interested in what he has to say. I always find it intriguing because you have 8 hours of questions, and I think he covers so many wide subjects. And he's a highly intelligent and well-informed man. So I think you're going to get a better view of where this recovery, how long this recovery is going to be and what it's going to mean for the U.S. economy.
We'll get a good understanding, and I'm going to be having a presentation here in Johannesburg for the MoneyWeb community. So always have these presentations for different sponsored companies who pay for the trip to get there. But this time around, we are opening it to the MoneyWeb community. It's an early start, 6:30 at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange on the 8th of May. Remember, we only finish, I only get back in South Africa on the 7th of May, so I'll have to do some preparations on the plane. But if you'd like to book, it'll cost you 250 Rand to come along. We'll give you muffins and coffee or tea, and a lovely insight into what Warren Buffett's had to say. Lots of questions and answers as well. Johannesburg Stock Exchange on the 8th of May. The way to book is to either email Barbara at MoneyWeb or to go onto the MoneyWeb website, and you'll see there's a advert there. Says The World According to Buffett. Love to see you then.